Video we will discuss November 2017 paper number 2. Question 1. Who said Kautilya's Arthashastra exemplified radical Machiavellianism compared to Machiavelli's prince is harmless? Option A is correct, Weber. Question number 2. According to Plato, justice is, option D is correct, one man, one work, one class, one duty. Question number 3 is assertion reason. Assertion. Oakeshott says Hobbes is the greatest political thinker produced by the English speaking people. Reason. No other thinker can match his philosophical foundation and clarity of thought. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 4. Hegel's dialectical method was, option D is correct, to solve the problem of the contradiction. Now question number 5. Who distinguished the young Marx from the old Marx? Option A is correct, Althusser. Question number 6. Gramsci's characterized fascism as, option B is correct, passive revolution. Question number 7. Assertion reason. Gandhi was critical of the material civilization and particularly detested the industrial revolution. Reason. He believed that industrial revolution was destroyed deeper values. Option A is correct. Both assertion and reason is true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 8. Roy-Lenin debate centered around, option D is correct, colonial question. Question number 9. Deliberative democracy is, option C is correct, a theory that concentrates on refining the familiar framework of liberal democracy. Now question number 10. Why was behavioralism short-lived? Option A is correct, inability to evolve consensus. Question number 11 is assertion reason. Assertion. According to Weber, comparative politics could be comprehended within the larger framework of cultural, which he did by demolishing Marx's theory of economic determinism. Reason. As without this rejection, his theory was totally untenable. Option A is correct, as both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 12 is assertion reason. Assertion. Institutional approach can help in mapping the landscape of politics. Reason. The goal of institutional approach is to reconcile the competing values of individual freedom and collective equality. Option A is correct, as both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now question number 13. Which century according to Easton is the age of scientific method? Option C is correct, 19th century. Question number 14. Aristotle's classification of constitution was based on the categories of, option A is correct, who rules and who benefits from the rule. Question number 15. Which one of the following country follow a semi-presidential system? Option D is correct, France. Now question number 16. Who challenged the established view that in Great Britain the Conservative Party was elitist and leader dominated, while the Labour Party was characterized by a high measure of internal democracy? Option B is correct, Robert McKenzie. Now question number 17. Bureaucratic authoritarianism is a variant of, option A is correct, military rule. Question number 18. Which theory held that as societies develop, they would become capitalist democracies converging around a shared set of values and characteristics? Option C is correct, modernization theory. Question number 19. Legitimation crisis as an alternative to Weberian approach to legitimacy was developed by, option D is correct, Habermas and Offe. Now move on to next question. Question number 20. Who said revolution meant a drastic sudden substitution of one group in charge of the running of a territorial political entity by another? Option C is correct, Crane Britain. Question number 21. Put the following events in their chronological order and select the correct answer from the code given below. The thing are Pune Pact, 3 round table conference, Swaraj Party, Communal Abode and Nehru Report. So the correct option is option B, Swaraj Party, then Nehru Report, then Communal Abode, then Pune Pact, and the last is 3rd round table conference. Now question number 22. Which of the following party groups the cabinet mission did not recognize? Option C is correct, the Sikh. Now question number 23. Which one of the following come within the ambit of the Article 21 of the Indian Constitution? Option D is correct, all of the above, that is right to shelter, right to good roads, right to reputation and right to pure drinking water. Now move on to next question. Question number 24. Which one of the following case reflect on the elements of the basic structure of the Indian Constitution? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is first is Indira Nehru Gandhi versus Raj Narayan, then Keshwanand Bharati versus State of Kerala, then S.P. Gupta versus Union of India and Minerva Mills versus Union of India. All the cases are come under the basic structure element. Question number 25. When were the rule regarding department-related parliamentary standing committee made in India? Option C is correct, 1989. Question number 26. Which one of the following state has a seat reserved on the basis of religion in the Legislative Assembly? Option D is correct, Sikkim. Question number 27. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option A is correct, ruling plan by National Front Government. Now question number 28. Who among the following was not a member of the Sarkaria Commission on Center-State Relation? Option B is correct, that is G.V. Ramakrishna. Question number 29. Since when the Election Commission of India has become a 3-member body? Option C is correct, 1993. Now move on to next question. Question number 30. Arrange the following peasant movement in their chronological order and choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is first is Singhur, then Tegba, then Champaran, and the last is Bardoli. Now question number 31. Which one of the following approaches is the precursor of the ecological approach? Option C is correct, that is system approach. Question number 32. Match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is classical theory given by Henry Fayol, human relation theory given by Elton Mayo, decision making theory given by Herbert Simon, and public choice theory given by V. Ostrom. Now move on to next question. Question number 33. Who among the following has specified 6 qualities of an administrator, manager? Physical, mental, moral, general education, special knowledge, and experience. Option A is correct, Henry Fayol. Question number 34. Which one of the following is an example of auxiliary agencies? Option D is correct, Public Work Department. Question number 35. Which one of the following type of bureaucracy tend to exhibit a bias toward party interest? Option B is correct, that is patronage bureaucracy. Question number 36. Which one of the following are excluded from the RTI Act? Option C is correct, that is Central Bureau of Investigation CBI, Research and Analysis Wing RAW, and Central Reserve Police Force CRPF. So question number 37. Which one of the following committees recommended that the financial year should be from January 1 to December 31st? Option A is correct, that is L.K. Jha Committee. Question number 38. Which one of the following type of training prepares future recruits for the public services? Option C is correct, pre-entry training. Now move on to next question. Question number 39. Which one of the following statement are correct about the Central Vigilance Commission? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is all of the above. First, it was set up on the recommendation of the Santhanam Committee. It is a statutory body. It is a multi-member commission and it exercises superintendence over the working of the CBI. Question number 40 is assertion reason. Assertion: the expenditure charge on the Consolidated Fund of India is not subject to the vote of Parliament. Reason: it is the nature of the obligatory payment. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 41. Which of the following combination game theory utilized to analyze strategic interaction among the decision makers? Option C is correct. Logical and rationality. Question number 42. Consider the following statement with regard to MTCR. Option A is correct, that is A, B and C. A is China is not the member of MTCR. India is a member of MTCR and aims at restricting complete rocket system. Now move on to next question. Question number 43. Which one of the following is not a criteria of just war? Option D is correct, B, undeclared. Question number 44. Whose presidency in America was marked by war on terrorism? Option B is correct, George W. Bush Jr. Question number 45. A unipolar condition to which George W. Bush Jr. referred as a balance of power that favors. Option D is correct, freedom. Question number 46 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct. Andrew Linklater gave the hegemony in international studies. Andrew Linklater gave the transformation of political community. F. Clarke gave the hegemony in international studies. Kenneth Oye gave the cooperation under anarchy. And J. A. Tickner gave the gendering world politics. Question number 47 is assertion reason. Assertion: India is seeking permanent membership of Security Council of UNO. Reason: India is a nuclear power. Option B is correct. Both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 48 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct. Nixon doctrine is for pursuit of peace through partnership with allies. Kennedy doctrine is foreign policy initiated toward Latin America. Reagan doctrine is support to anti-guerrilla movement and Clinton doctrine is intervention to prevent genocide. Question number 49. Consider the following statement with regard to the non-alignment movement. Option C is correct. B and C. B is India hosted 7th NAM summit and the 17th NAM summit was held in Venezuela. Last question, question number 50. Which one of the following is not the part of three pillar of responsibility to protect? Option D is correct. International community's responsibility to assist individual states in meeting the responsibilities. In this video, we will discuss November 2017, paper number 3, question 1. The classical tradition in political theory is considered to be a common school of inquiry because option A is correct, unity in style and manner of argument. Question number 2, who described the classical tradition as epic theory? Option C is correct, Sheldon Woolen. Question number 3, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is tactic consent is given by Locke. Self-regarding and other regarding action given by Bentham. Negative positive liberty given by Isaiah Berlin, and well-ordered society given by John Rawls. Now move on to next question, question number 4. Who feared that Marx's dictatorship of the proletariat would become dictatorship on the proletariat? Option C is correct, Bakunin. Question number 5 is assertion reason. Assertion, in spite of the fact that Rawls' theory has a strong procedural feature, it can also be seen as a major contribution to social justice. Reason, he is categorical that there is a need for rational justification of all departures from the equality. Option A is correct, both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 6, convergence theory pointed out the convergence between, option A is correct, advance capitalism and develop socialism. Question 7 is assertion reason. Assertion, Lenin's revolutionary seizure of power is like a coup and negation of Marxism. Reason, Marx thought a communist party would capture power peacefully. Option C is correct, as assertion is true but the reason is false. Now move on to next question, question number 8. Mao's most original contribution was in emphasizing the revolutionary role of the, option D is correct, peasantry. Question number 9. Who questioned the view that Locke was a defender of the glorious revolution? Option D is correct, Ashcraft. Question number 9. Which political thinker rejects Aristotle completely? Option B is correct, Hobbes. Question number 11. Who described Rousseau as a totalitarian democrat? Option D is correct, Jacob Talmon. Question number 12. Power not right as the focal point of Hobbes. Why? Option D is correct, difficult to obtain agreement among individuals. Question number 13 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, Paris manuscript is alienation. Das Kapital is surplus value. 18th Brumaire of Louis Bonaparte is a relative autonomy of the state, and the critique of Gotha program is the dictatorship of the proletariat. Now move on to next question, question number 14. Which one of the following is true of Machiavelli's political theory? Option A is correct, that is idealized ancient Rome and use history extensively to draw lesson for statecraft. Question number 15. How did Gandhi describe himself? Option A is correct, philosophical anarchist. Question number 16. Which one of the following is true of Aristotle's contribution to the comparative method? Option B is correct, that is A, to study the then existing political system and to develop an empirical science of politics. Question number 17. New institutionalism emphasize on, option A is correct, institution rather than individual. Question number 18. Easton described his drastic revision in political science in 1969 as, option B is correct, genuine revolution. Move on to next question, question number 19. The essential framework of liberal political economy was provided by, option D is correct, Smith. Question number 20. What has mainly accounted for the evolution of the unwritten constitution of Great Britain? Option D is correct, the common law tradition in Britain. Question number 21. In which country the practice of once a speaker always a speaker is followed? Option B is correct, UK. Question number 22. The Supreme Court's right to judicial review was first established in, option A is correct, USA. Question number 23. In which one of the following countries individual citizens' rights have developed by the insignificant intervention of the judiciary? Option C is correct, USA. Question number 24. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct. First past the post system in USA, second ballot system in France, alternative vote system in Australia, and additional member system in Germany. Now move on to next question. Question number 25 is assertion reason. Assertion: the theory of development of the 1950s, like behavioralism, could never develop an universally accepted paradigm because they were locally dated. Reason: they originated during the Cold War period and consequently biased. Option A is correct, as both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 26. Political socialization deals with, option A is correct, process of formulating political ideas. Question number 27. Subject participatory culture was associated with, option A is correct, erstwhile communist regime. Question number 28. Who has commented that politics is about diversity and conflict and the essential ingredient of its existence is scarcity? Option B is correct, Laswell. Question number 29. Huntington criticized the modernization theory for not taking in account, option A is correct, presence of several competing values, system or cultures in traditional society. Now move on to next question. Question number 30. Who among the following provided an economic approach to elitism? Option D is correct, Burnham. Question number 31. According to whom the Indian Constitution aimed at the tripartite goal of national unity, democracy, and social revolution as three distinct strands interwoven into a seamless web? Option C is correct, Granville Austin. Question number 32. Which one of the following ground comes within the ambiguity of the reasonable restrictions put by the state on the existence of freedom under Article 19 of the Indian Constitution? Option D is correct, all of the above, that is security of state, public order, decency or morality, contempt of court. Question number 33. Once approved by Parliament, for how long can the proclamation of financial emergency remain in operation? Option C is correct, till the term of that Parliament. Question number 34. Consider the following statement about the Vice President of India and select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is A, B and C. Elected by the system of proportional representation by single transferable vote system, elected by all the members of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, member of the state legislative assemblies have no right to vote in this. So next question, question number 35. Arrange the chronological order of the following cases and select the correct answer from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is C, ADM Jabalpur versus Shivkant Shukla, then Bandua Mukti Morcha versus Union of India, then MC Mehta versus Union of India, and the last is Balco Employee Union versus Union of India. Question number 36. Which one of the following principle evolved from the judgment delivered in the Bomai case in relation to Article 356? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. The proclamation issued under Article 356 is subject to judicial review. The State Assembly should not be dissolved immediately after issuing proclamation. The Assembly should be dissolved only after the Parliament has approved the proclamation, and the court may require the Union government to disclose the material on the basis of which it was decided to invoke Article 356. Question number 37. Justice Munshi Commission is related to, option B is correct, Union-State relationship. Now move on to next question. Question number 38. Match list 1 with list 1. Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. Assam in 1985, Mizoram in 1986, Tripura in 1988, and the Punjab in 1985. Question number 39. Which committee felt that the Panchayat Raj institution could have survived well if they had been encouraged well by entrusting responsibilities as a vanguard of development in village India? Option A is correct, Ashok Mehta. Question number 40. Who was the Chief Election Commissioner who wrote a letter to the President of India recommended the removal of the Election Commissioner? Option B is correct, N. Gopal Swamy. Question number 41 is assertion reason. Assertion: law and order is the responsibility of the district magistrate. Reason: law and order is still one of the major problems in India. Option A is correct. Both the statement is true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now question number 42 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. Bihar is Lok Janshakti, West Bengal is Revolutionary Socialist Party, Uttar Pradesh is Apna Dal, and Haryana is Indian National Lok Dal. Question number 43. Who among the following was not a member of the Toward Equality report? Option D is correct, Sushila Nair. Question number 44 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is based on traditional social structure is Nayyar Service Society, based on labor interest is Hindu Majdoor Parishad, based on institutional interest is Delhi University Teachers Association, and based on business interest is Associated Chamber of Commerce and Industries in India. Now question number 45, which one of the following are the main problems of the nation building in India? Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is poverty, illiteracy, corruption and terrorism. Question number 46, which one of the following are the models of reform identified by Peter as alternative to the traditional public administration? Option D is correct, all of the above: market model, participatory state model, flexible government model and deregulated government model. Question number 47, arrange the following administrative thinker in chronological order. Option A is correct, that is MP Follett, then Willoughby, then Robert Dahl and then FW Riggs. Question number 48, who among the following gave the 4P formula for departmental organization? Option C is correct, that is Gulick. Question number 49 is assertion reason. Assertion: Herbert Simon has ridiculed the classical theory of organization as a machine model theory. Reason: classists are too much preoccupied within the formal structure part of organization, and that too at the cost of human factor. Option A is correct, as both the statement R to and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 50, which one of the following statement is not correct about the Right to Information Act? Option C is correct, the Official Secret Act 1923 has also been repealed. Now question number 51, 73rd Constitutional Amendment provided for. Option B is correct, that is A and B. A is constitutional status to rural and urban bodies and the three-tier system for the Panchayati Raj institution. Question number 52, the Central Information Commission consists of the Chief Election Commissioner and Information Commissioner is. Option D is correct, not exceeding 10 in number. 53, question number, who among the following said development administration is an action-oriented and goal-oriented administrative system? Option B is correct, Edward Weander. Question number 54, which one of the following are the voluntary provisions of the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1992? Option D is correct, A, C and D, that is providing reservation for backward classes and making the panchayat autonomous bodies and giving the panchayat financial powers in relation to tax, fees, etc. Now move on to next question. Question number 55, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is Otha Commission or Committee for Civil Service Reform. Santhanam Committee is for Prevention of Corruption. Sarkaria Commission is related to center and state relation, and Yashpal Committee is for higher education reforms. Question number 56 is promotion to higher position involves. Option D is correct, all of the above, that is change of title, change of pay, change of duties and change of responsibilities. Now question number 57, the process by which the selected candidate is sent for an appointment is known as. Option C is correct, certification. Question number 58, defending policies is the function of. Option A is correct, line agency. Question number 59, who among the following are the critics of the bureaucratic theory? Option A is correct, that is Talcott Parson and Michael Crozier. Question number 60, who among the following rejected the politics administration dichotomy? Option C is correct, Herbert Simon. Question number 61, who was of the opinion that survival depends on a state's material capability and its alliances with the other states? Option B is correct, that is Kenneth Waltz. Question number 62, consider the following statement. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is A and D, that neorealism and neoliberalism are rationalist approaches and feminism and post-structuralism are reflectivist approaches. Question number 63, which one of the following statements are true about the soft power? Option C is correct, that is A, B and C. Soft power can be used by state actors, soft power it can be used by non-state actors, and soft power is the second phase of power. Now move on to next question. Question number 64, which one of the following statement is not an Kantian influence that act as a constraint on war? Option C is correct, that is global civil society exert itself. Question number 65, find out the incorrect statement about John Glotton's model of conflict, violence and peace. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct, B and C. He talked of structure, cultural, direct and indirect violence, and he discussed about peace building, peacemaking and peacekeeping. Question number 66, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is Stephen Kreiser is international regime, John Rosenberg is Empire and Civil Society, E.M. Wood is Empire and Capital, and Barry Buzen is from International to World Society. Now move on to next question. Question number 67. Which one of the following pair is mismatched? Option B is correct. Societal security to societal need is not correctly matched. Question number 68. Which one of the following have emphasized in India's nuclear deterrent? Option C is correct. Small numbers and capabilities to deter. Question number 69. Consider the following statement about the National Security Council of India. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct. That is, it is a three-tier organization consisting of Strategic Policy Group, Joint Intelligence Committee, and National Security Advisor Board. Ministry of External Affairs, Defense, Home Finance, and Commerce are its members. Question number 70. Which one of the following is or are incorrect? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is A and C. A is the Nirmana Dialogue is on India-China relation, and C is the Shangri-La Dialogue is on India-Singapore relation. Now move on to next question. Question number 71. Consider the following statement about India's role in the United Nations. Which one of the following statements are correct? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is A and D. A is India is a major contributor to UN Democracy Fund, and India has submitted along with other countries an action plan for phased elimination of nuclear weapon 1996 to 2020. Question number 72 is assertion reason. Assertion: state continue to exist as sovereign states. Reason: globalization has weakened the Westphalian state system. Option B is correct. Both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 73. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. Wassenaar Agreement is export control for conventional armament dual-use technology. Australia Group is stopping spread of chemical and biological weapon. Nuclear supplier is non-proliferation of nuclear weapons, and missile technology control regime is non-proliferation of system intended for the delivery of weapon of mass destruction. Now move on to next question. Question number 74. Which one of the following statement is incorrect? Option D is correct, that is International Finance Corporation offer political risk insurance and encourages private sector development in developing countries. Last question. Question number 75. Consider the following statement with regard to the Security Council. Option A is correct. A and B, that is India become member of the Security Council 7 times and Japan has become a member of the Security Council 11 times.